Morning, everybody. Just wanted to make a quick video here. Read something this morning that really pissed me off. Sorry I didn't do anything over the weekend. I had a funeral to go to. Close friend of the family's passed away, and so just kind of caught up in that. But anyways, I woke up this morning to an article that was about 4 hours old when I read it. It's now 5 hours old. It's from CryptoCoinsNews.com, written by Samburaj Das. It says China was right to shut down Bitcoin exchanges and ICOs. People's Bank of China official. A vice governor of China's central bank has doubled down. Here we go. This is that rhetoric. As soon as you hear that word, double down, here comes the rhetoric. Double down on the regulator's sweeping ban on ICOs in September that also led to the shuttering of local Bitcoin exchanges. According to the People's Bank, that's an oxymoron. When has a bank ever been a people's bank? When have you ever been able to go to your bank and say, excuse me, I'd like to take out my money and additional funds because I need to build a house, buy a car, pay for college, whatever. If it's your bank, you should be able to just walk right on in there and get your money. Your bank, the People's Bank, doesn't take 90% of your money when it's deposited and send it on out into the real world to be used for other financial purposes without your permission. So this thing of saying you're the People's Bank, to me, that's an oxymoron. It's a slap in the face, and the people in China should be pissed off about it. No bank in China should ever be named the People's Bank. According to the People's Bank of China, Vice Governor Peng Gosheng, authorities were right to crack the whip on initial coin offerings, ICOs, and cryptocurrency trading in China, once the world's largest Bitcoin trading market. That pisses me off. The central banker was speaking at an annual financial book award ceremony. What the heck is a book award ceremony? Is that where a bunch of bankers get together and start patting each other on the back for how well they've been managing other people's money and the big bonuses that they've been able to get, and all the investments that they're making with your money, and you're not seeing any of those proceeds? Because I don't know what the heck a book awards ceremony is. I'll probably look it up, but maybe not if it's warranted. I don't know. Now, this is the part that really pissed me off. Co-organized. This wasn't an invitation. Hey, come on over. We're going to have this thing going on. We want you to be here. This thing was co-organized by J.P. Morgan Chase. This happened over the weekend. So this was happening while I was at a funeral. This book award ceremony was happening. When he raised the scary prospect, oh no, this is scary. The scary prospect of the cryptocurrency industry continuing to function in the present day if Chinese authorities hadn't banned it outright. Okay. People are scared in the financial world. Banks are scared. Bankers are scared. Treasuries are scared. Why? Because the cryptoverse is decentralized. You don't need the bank to do business. All you need is me and yourself. If I have something you want, you and I conduct business together, and we kind of kick the bank out of the way. That's just the way it is. That's how it should be. There shouldn't be a bank in the middle determining how you and I transact business And they shouldn't be taking my money, 90% of it, and sending it out into the real world without my permission and not paying me for it. That's the model of every bank. The central banker was speaking at an annual financial book awards ceremony co-organized by JP Chase over the weekend when he raised the scary prospect of the cryptocurrency industry continuing to function in the present day if Chinese authorities hadn't banned it outright. In remarks promoted by Yakai, the central bank official stated, if we didn't shut Bitcoin exchanges and crack down on initial coin offerings a few months ago, and if more than 80% of the world's Bitcoin transactions and financing activities were still taking place in China, which was the case back in January, what would it be like today? It's scary to think about. That's what this person said. On September 14th, a number of Chinese authorities, including government administrators from a number of ministries and banking, insurance, and securities regulators led by the People's Bank of China, issued a sweeping and immediate ban on all initial coin offerings in China, labeling it an illegal practice of fundraising. The People's Bank of China said ICO funding had seriously disrupted the economic and financial order. Seriously, folks, you're seriously disrupting the economic and financial order. That's me in my best Trump voice. Seriously, folks, you're seriously disrupted the economic and financial order. Come on, people. The banks have had a long time to get it right, hundreds of years. They've been dodging and ducking, getting bailouts, billions and billions of dollars, using our money to bail themselves out when they make stupid mistakes. And they're talking about seriously disrupting the economic and financial order. I think they already did a good job of doing that. Come September 15th, authorities issued, which is a couple months back, September, October, November, December, 3 months back. Authorities issued virtual currency exchange cleanup. Virtual currency exchange cleanup. We need to clean up this virtual currency exchange, people. We need to clean it up. The banks need to be cleaned up. The regulators need to be cleaned up. The government needs to be cleaned up. Not cryptocurrency. We are making clean transactions peer to peer. This is the Internet of Things, people. IoT. It's not going away. This technology is here to stay. Everyone is going to start adopting it. Even purveyors of goods and services are creating their own blockchain technology now. Why? Because they already see it's not going away. The U.S. has just now allowed 3 of the largest exchanges, giving them permission to create packages. It's not going away. This thing is here to stay. So they're talking about cleaning up the virtual currency exchange and regulation requirements mandating. We are mandating you. This is just another example of big government trying to maintain that control over the people by taking away their freedom. This is one of the biggest freedoms we have, to transact business without government involvement. And now they're trying to take that away from the people. They're taking it away from the people of China. Guess what's going to happen? People are going to find ways to circumvent the authority. And all the government is doing is creating a black market. Instead of finding a way to work with the people, they're trying to shut them down. mandating all Bitcoin exchanges and cryptocurrency trading platforms to immediately put an end to new user registrations and publicly outline their roadmap to stop virtual currency transaction services by midnight. Bitcoin exchanges complied with the order, with the likes of BTCC, the world's first Bitcoin exchange, shutting operations towards the end of September. Meanwhile, here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, Chinese Bitcoin miners are already making plans to shift mining operations to other countries, fearing China's crackdown on the industry could also extend to a ban on mining. It's funny, even though they shut down Bitcoin exchanges and stopped the registration of new, onboarders, China's trying to come up with their own cryptocurrency and their own coin. So they already know it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. They're just trying to look for a way to exert more control over it. And I can predict that you're going to see a lot more of this from other governments and other countries. I'm just hoping that people are going to have the guts and the stones to stand up to their government and their people and say, no, we're not going for this anymore. We are going to continue to move forward into the future because that's where things are leading now. Are digital currencies and ICOs a good thing? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It could very well bring the world economy down. I don't know. But at the same time, you have to allow people the opportunity to move and do things and try things to see whether they work or not. You can't just shut people down just because you don't like something. You can find this article again on cryptocoinnews.com. It's a 5-hour-old article. I'll try to put the link. I will put the link in the description. And guys, if you own Bitcoin and you want to compound it and you want to double your money, make 1% daily, and be able to withdraw daily, I'll leave a link for USI Tech. That's one of the things that I'm invested in. That's one of the ways that I'm, making my money. I have multiple streams of income. I own a transportation business, and I also invest in cryptocurrencies. This is a new space for me, but I have great teachers that are teaching me how to do this. I'm learning every day. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Big shout outs to everybody that's leaving comments, positive or negative. Again, I'm one of those guys. I am easygoing. So even if you hate what I'm saying or you don't like what I'm putting out there, it's your right. You have the power. I'm not going to take that power from you. I love you guys. Have a great day. Stay crypto strong. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Your money, your sweat equity. You should be able to do what you want with your money. Guys, I'm out.